Yeah. Defending my honor, a nigga for comedy niggas as long as my boy's a stoner. Oh, that bitch a goner, she tested for Rona. We pull up and slide like he was a runner.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Trap Shit Podcast, episode 20, man. This is 19 or 20? It's 20, right? Yeah, episode 20, man.
I was gonna say, you know more than me.
Yo, it's just me and B here in the studio today, man. KB called out on us, bro. We don't know what bro got going on, man.
KB flaked on us, man.
He flaked on us, man.
So it's okay.
Man, he did flake on us. It's all right, though. We'll let him have it. We'll let him have it. What's up with it, though, B? What's up with it? What you been on, man?
Man, just working, chilling, really. Just,
Yeah.
Networking out here. Try to, what I'm saying, find more ways to bring more people on the pod, help us grow as a group, help us grow individually.
Bro, we definitely been grinding, bro. One thing I can say though, bro, man, Jamal podcast was so straight, bro. I cannot wait for that junk to drop, bro. Also, Michael junk too, bro. Y'all be on the lookout for him, bro. We got plenty of stuff lined up after this one, bro. Like it's just week one for us. Like we still like 7 bookings in, bro.
Hey, yeah.
For real, boss. We like 7 bookings in, man. But let's go hop into it, man. So what we gonna do today, man? We're gonna have this one-on-one conversation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much just over anything, man. But what I want to dive into, bro, is I want to ask about the female generation again, because I feel like these female, man, they just don't get it, but I want them to get it a little bit more. When is it okay for a woman to take a man out on a date after he took her numerous of times? Is it okay for a man to ask for a date from a female?
I mean, in a way, yeah. I mean, cause I'll be like this: if a woman flake on you, fool, and like it's for a valid reason, and she reschedule, ain't nothing wrong with then like putting the date on her, because it's like now she's trying to make you fit into her schedule. Well, not make her fit, but like something happens, so it's like, to compensate for like the change in time, like she should pick up the tab or pay for the drinks or something. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad, but just flat out expecting a female to take care of you. Now, I don't know how to feel about that, because that's a little.
I'm just saying, like, what if a homie, like, say, like, you know what I'm saying, you got an old female, you know what I'm saying? Say if you and your old female went out, you know what I'm saying, and you done took her out numerous of times, she ain't took you out yet. Would it be wrong for you to text her or call her and be like, hey, baby, can you take me out this weekend? Or you feel like that's some simp shit?
That's not simple behavior. I mean, really, it's just like food. If you take her out numerous times, like this is the thing. A woman gonna do something for you if she feels like she's like ready to reciprocate the energy, and if she don't feel like I can just at least take care of my guy for like one day, then that's a problem. Because it's like, yeah, you a man of the relationship and everything falls on you, but at the same token, there should be somewhat appreciation besides like sexual appreciation. Like, no, you can give me a little gift. It ain't got to be the biggest gift in the world, but like something to let me know, like, hey, I support you. You're doing your job right. You know, you're doing your thing. Or hey, I'm gonna take you out. Let me pay for your
so what you saying is, so what you saying is you'll wait for her to bring it in.
Yeah, because I'm a peep game about the energy. If I'm putting out the energy and I know she reciprocating it, it's just she knows how I feel about her offering stuff, because, you know, like I said, I'm a man in a relationship. I want to take care of everything. But at the end of the day, like, if she gonna offer me something, I'm not gonna deny that. She just showing her appreciation.
For sure. In my opinion, bro, I feel like a nigga should not ask a female, bro, because you'll learn more about her if you don't ask her. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like, if I was out with a female and I keep taking her out and picking up bills, that already tell me that she kind of don't fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? If I know she got the money to kind of fuck with me, you feel me? Like, it just don't make sense for a female to constantly keep going out with a dude and not feel some type of way about her not treating him. You feel me? Like, so they should let a nigga know how real, hey, bro, it's something else going on outside of you, my boy. You feel me?
No, for real. Like, it's crazy. Like, food. It's literally like I be watching other podcasts or just videos on stuff. And like, it's crazy you say that. I literally watched a video about that earlier. Folks was like, if a female flake on you multiple times, 9 times out of 10, she flaking on you because it's another dude or another guy.
Always, bro. So let's hop in the topic. Should another dude feel some type of way about a female having another dude when he just one of her dudes too.
I
Because
mean,
some niggas get more attention than the others.
yeah, but that's
This
that's
nasty
a
ass nigga.
what you mean?
Nigga Bert. Nah, you straight, bro. Come on.
Oh no, bro, I'm sniffing food. Man, look, I've been outside, bro, in the field.
Man, my sign is messed
Just,
up too, bro.
yeah, but nah, it's just that's on the do. Guys get this confused. It's a difference in being in competition with somebody and then understanding like what do you bring to the table that's gonna make you stand out from the other guys. Like I don't like when guys focus on this female guy options. She's a very
Yeah.
attractive woman. Like, so
She
what do
deserved
you
to have
expect her to
options.
have options? Like,
She
you
deserved to
can't
have
get
options.
mad. You can't get mad that you a part of a role player to her options because a lot of people like her. Now,
Yeah.
what you do to make you stand different and be like the one that gets the most time out of her, of course she gonna then that's gonna change everything. But it's like the moment you ain't getting the time you think you deserve is obviously that's how she values you in her eyes. You're
Yeah.
not as high value as you think you are.
Yeah. 'Cause in my opinion, bro, like I be telling niggas, bro, just stay down till your time come on. You feel me? Like the long rabbit who run the race the longest, bro, always win. You feel me? Like don't let her knock her little time out, let them niggas go interest her, cause once they get bored, then it's your time. You know what I'm saying? She might flip around and want to be so serious because she didn't want to do all the niggas before she got to you. You feel me? So you feel what I'm saying? So I just feel
No, I
like,
get what
bro,
you're saying.
niggas should just play their role, man. Just play your role, bro. Till she come to you and be like, hey, this is what I want to do. Let's do that.
Well, see, that's the only part I don't like. Well, I don't agree with. Like, she can do all that, but at the same time, you gotta let her know first. Hey, look, I ain't trying to sit around. I ain't trying to be one of the ones you gonna get a date out of. No, none of that at your convenience. Look, you fit. Not you. Yeah. You fit into what I got going on. Because obviously, if I don't provide, like, if I bring value to you, I ain't finna sit around and wait on you.
You hear me,
Cause
boss?
cause at that point, look, if you put me second to last or last, you know what's gonna happen when you try to get serious with me? You gonna definitely gonna be last. Cause it's like when I tried with you, you wasn't on that. But now that you try
And
with me, I'm already on to the next joint. The roles just flipped at that point. You one of the ones.
one of the ones, boss. One of the ones. So let's chop it up like this, bro. A lot of females out here, you know what I'm saying, thinking that they belong to a dude, you know what I'm saying, that's way out of their league. Can niggas be way out of the females' league? Because you know how nigga walk around and be like, hey, man, bro, she just out of my league, bro, because she make this certain type of money, and my lifestyle down here, she stay in a 5-bedroom house. I barely can afford this 1-bedroom apartment. You feel what I'm saying? So can women ever be out of men's league? Because men, we always look at a female body and be like, I don't give a fuck what she bringing to the table. I'm going to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go mess with her, you know what I'm saying? Talk to her, whatever. So can a
Yeah.
female ever be out of a nigga league?
Um,
Hey, I need the Trap
necess-
Shit viewers to pay attention, bro, especially the dudes, bro. Because it's, you know what I'm saying? This is a big question because some niggas just always think like a female can't never be out of my league, but I'm going to treat her like as her what her class is. Bro, you shouldn't even want to put yourself in that position. But go ahead, B.
Really, fool. It's simple as this. Men date women for attraction, regardless of what they gotta bring to the table. Her making the X amount of money, it's a plus to depending on who the guy is. But if you know you can take care of bills and stuff, that ain't a problem to you because it's whatever. She's just
Nah, it can
a
become
good.
a problem though because she might be the type of female that don't want to do shit. You feel me? She might be the one that just want to come home, lay down, go to sleep, want to go shopping, want to eat up all your food. She'll go to a little job, but it really like pulling in. How long does it take for you to be like, Shawty, you up out of my league? You got the road.
I mean, but the thing is though, the more money a man makes, the less he cares about that. He just want a woman that's gonna be his peace and can cook and clean at home. That's it.
But I'm saying though, I guess I'm different. I'm the type of nigga like I want a female. She ain't got to bring something equal to the table, but she got to be willing to want to go get something. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you want her to be ambitious and goal oriented. There's nothing wrong with that. But for the most part, the guys that women want are in the 10% of all race and genders, sexuality included. We talked about this on the last podcast yesterday. Most women want a guy that's over 6 feet and six figures. That's 10% of the American population. That's including women, men, heterosexual, homosexual, black, white, Hispanic, all that. So you telling me women want at least like 5% of Americans' population, and that's the vast majority of women. That's what they consider to be out of their league, because in reality, they're not going to get a man like that unless they look sexually attractive.
No, it's true. It's true. It's true.
So
So
if she's that, and if she's sexually attractive, at that point it comes down to the guy with the money, personal preferences. Like you said, you value her wanting to be ambitious and goal oriented and doing stuff. That's cool. But now, if you making over $1 million a year annually, you don't care what your girl do as long as she can cook a meal, clean, and take care of the household. You're not gonna care too much. Like,
but they
cause
can't do that this generation though. These folks can't cook nor
well,
clean, bro.
look, and look. Like I said, that's
Only
a
they know how to do
diamond.
it. Make
That's
a
a
wig,
diamond in the
man.
rough. That's a diamond in the rough. Okay,
Man, I
it's
don't
not
think these
hard to
females
find
know how
them
to
out
do
there,
it.
but you know what?
But look though,
Yeah,
this is my whole thing. I don't think these females can't cook or clean, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say no names, bro, but I done dated females food that cannot cook at all. Then I go in their room, I be like, "Shout out, why your room is dirty?" You feel me? Like, that's disgusting to me. I feel like they should all, like how a man should come with know how to change in a tie. A woman should know how to come with know how to cook and clean, bro.
well, I mean, that's just you got to blame society for that. I mean, when society tells women to be as
Do we
equal as
blame
men,
society or do we blame their parents for that? They moms
no,
and aunties or
it's
grandmothers or
society. It's society, because it's a mixture of both. I put it like this: it's a mixture of both, and this is why. The only reason it's a mixture of both with the parents is because I ain't gonna lie, my mom has been cooking for as long as I can remember, but my dad's retired, so he took up cooking as a hobby because he be bored. So he don't mind cooking because he's retired. So, but for the most part, growing up, my mom has always cooked,
no, but
or
I'm
she
saying
would
your
get
mom's
food.
still working, right?
Yeah, but no,
But that's
this is
what
what
I'm
I'm saying
saying.
though.
See, now they reverse roles, so that's cool. Cause he retired, he at the house anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I feel like that's only right if he go do that. But what I'm saying is these females, bro, they don't come with knowing how to cook and they clean. And they
yeah, and
don't
that's what I'm
have
saying,
jobs, bro. And that's
and that's what
sad.
I'm saying. It is, but I mean, but that's why the society part comes in, because society rewards women just for looking good and not having more to offer.
Is it society or is it men?
I mean, well, you got to think about it. Men make up society,
Yeah, we do. We do, bro.
so
We do.
it's both. Like, because I'll put it like this, for example. I watched, it's like I said yesterday on a podcast, or it's a podcast called Fresh and Fit, and they have girls like after men, little late night girls
Shout
sessions
out to
talking about
Fresh and
dating and
Fit.
stuff. The show, and it's like when some of their viewers and a lot of people that be watching, they be talking stuff about the girls, but the girls that don't have intellect and they just look good, they have OnlyFans, Instagram, stuff like that. Their numbers are going up, even because people are, even if the guys are talking about it, it just sounds good on the internet. But 9 times out of 10, behind the internet, you still the same guy that, if you seen them in public, would do the same simp stuff. You're gonna go subscribe to our OnlyFans, which is only furthering empowering their ignorance, because you're the same person that's gonna talk
Oh,
about them
Brevin,
but
you
still
can't say
support
that
them.
though. You can't say that though, bro.
I
Cause I'm
mean,
just
that's the
saying
truth.
that is the truth, bro. But you can't do it like that though. Cause at the end of the day, bro, that's how some female make their leave bands these days. You feel me?
I know,
So,
no. I'm not hating on OnlyFans. I'm saying
oh,
furthering the
okay,
ignorance
cool,
of
cool.
they don't have to do much as
They
far
don't
as
have to know
their,
the woman basics.
yeah, like they don't have to basically rely on the man to do something for them, because in reality, all the people that's subscribing to their OnlyFans are the simp people that's going to subscribe to their OnlyFans.
True. That's true. That's true. That's true. So, do you think, you know what I'm saying, bro? Because it's a lot, like it's a lot to dive into it, like when it comes down to that, bro. Because so I really just want to know, bro, like, is it really the generation before their fault to, you know what I'm saying, not being able to pass it down? You feel what I'm saying? Because I
No,
feel like
because
honestly that generation was selfish. You feel what I'm saying? Because they people passed it down to them.
I got a question now for you.
Yeah.
If you are on YouTube and listening to music, and all you hear on YouTube and music and the videos you watch, the podcast you listen to, for men telling you be a go-getter, do X, Y, and Z. Make sure you're like chase your goals and dreams, and make sure you know how to learn to make money, manage your money, do all these things. If they tell you to do that, what are you most likely to do?
You're right. It's an influencer. You're right. You're right.
So
But
if the women,
this generation doesn't know
yeah,
how to snap back to reality for real.
yeah, and that's clearly all it is. Because you could create whatever persona on the internet, and the only people that's gonna know the real you is either your parents, the people that was with you before you got famous, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, that's a small selection pool. Because if you haven't noticed, a lot of people that's popular on YouTube or like in general with fame and popularity, it's a small group of people that knows the true them and know how they are off the camera and off the internet. But it's a lot of people that may have interacted in their past or seen how they were, and they're not just because like it doesn't make sense to publicly talk about somebody with a large platform. But those people that interacted with them or seen them before they blew up knew the way they act now ain't the way they was acting then.
Nah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's definitely true, bro. That's definitely true. But let me ask you this too, though, bro. Like when we all break down to it, bro. I heard on the I know you know Samuel. What's the guy named Kevin Samuels? So he
Yeah,
was
Kim
speaking,
said.
right?
Hmm.
Kevin Samuels said this. He was like, shout out to him too as well, bro. I listen to him a lot, but he was basically saying women can't survive without men, but men can survive without women. We just can't reproduce. Do you
I mean,
believe in that statement? Because I kind
it's
of
a.
do.
I mean, it depends on, especially okay. If you're a religious person, you understand like the social. And this is another thing too. A lot of women that it's hard to me to see that women believe in the social construct, but then if you believe in specific religions, it specifically states in the book of your religion, for some religions, that the man is the head of the household, that no matter how much a woman does by herself, that she still needs a man to lead her in the right way.
Exactly, bro.
So if you're a
Say that
Christian,
again. Rewind that, B. Rewind that, B. They need to hear that. The women need to hear that,
no
man.
matter how, no
Cause
matter
they
how
be
much
like,
a
nah, cause
woman
I'm gonna
does.
say this, bro, cause they be like, man, excuse my French, bro. But they be like, bro, I don't need a nigga for shit.
Yeah, and that's cool, but all this telling you is the more your value goes up individually as far as what you pursue and money you make, the more less options you have because as women get older, it's a lot harder for them to maintain the beauty that they have compared to a man. For a man, as long as he knows how to eat properly and stays in the gym, his health he's gonna look relatively the same. Because like that's the reason why a lot of people that are professional athletes still train and maybe not as hard, but they still train in a way to maintain their physique because they know that's how they make their money with their physique. Women, on the other hand, have to go to more extremes for that to happen.
Yeah, you're right. Like they have to eat right. They have to, you know what I'm
Like
saying,
sometimes it
promote their
comes to the
body
extent
in
where they get
essential
like
ways. You feel me?
or surgery. Sometimes it comes down to surgery too because men don't have to go through as much as what women go through just off the social construct. It's different. It's a lot more expensive for a man to pay to get stuff done to his body because we can work for what we want for our body to look like a lot easier than I feel like for women to a certain extent.
Nah, I
But
believe you're right, bro. I believe you're right because a
so
man don't have to get surgery done to his body just promote his body. A man can just show up
exactly.
with a lot of money and some name brand clothes. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, hey, for real though, he the shit. You feel me? I want to fuck with him just because of what he got materialistic.
Yeah. So, but like I said, it just depends. Like, if you believe in certain religions, like I said, there's a reason why God created man, Adam in the garden, and realized he needed a helping hand. And so he took from his rib and created and formed Eve from the dirt, which is why it's to me, it's like if you believe in it and you believe in Christianity and that belief of the Bible, and that's how mankind had started its beginnings, then the conflict at that point is just your social construct from reality is what conflicts you to believe that women can survive without men when in reality like we are wired. It's a reason why if you look in the Bible, multiple people that are specifically highlighted have large families and they live for a multitude of years. Like it's I have the knowledge, but it's like names is running thin, and I'm not gonna misquote the Bible. I'm not gonna do that. My dad would be my parents would be ashamed if I did that.
I would be ashamed of you, man.
But if you paid attention, your Sunday Bible school classes,
So
went on your Wednesdays,
so basically what you're saying is men should lead and women should follow, but sharing an opinion.
I mean,
men should value that opinion.
That's just how cooperation works. It's like your woman is your partner.
Man, come on, fool. A lot of these women don't do that, bro. A lot of these women want to jump in front seat before the man. You feel what I'm saying?
I look at it like this. If you're a person that's how do I explain it? You're a pilot, right?
Yeah.
You always, for the most part, you have a co-pilot. Exactly. If something is to go wrong, or if the head pilot needs to step away from the control, the co-pilot takes over and monitors what's going on, so that way the pilot, the initial lead pilot, is going to do what he got to do before he come back. The co-pilot is overseeing the cockpit, right?
But if the co-pilot trying to be the goddamn pilot, it's gonna be a damn problem, and that's what the women doing in this generation, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. They have a sense of understanding in their work relationship, and also just whatever it is outside of that. But it's just work relationship wise. They understand he's the person that's going to lead. I have the same knowledge and understanding of what he knows, but at the same token, I'm here to support him in case of an emergency. I can take over.
Exactly. But they don't understand it though, B. So let me ask you this: how do you get a female to understand, baby girl? You're not here to lead. You're just here to share your opinion. I value that, and if it's right, I should not be fucking stubborn and take that and let that fall into place.
Yeah, is it? And the thing is this: the more you start dating women, the more you understand if a woman doesn't understand her submissibility to somebody, then that's either due to the simple fact, and that's not bad on you. It's just you may have all the things that a woman wants, but at the same token, you can have everything a woman needs. It's just where she is mentally it's the only problem.
Not gonna fit your lifestyle.
Exactly. Like women fail to realize it's a reason why it's a reason why women outnumber men, for one. Because when women reproduce a lot, especially in the Western part of the world, like Americans, a lot more females are being more born than men. That's why the women outnumber men ratio is kind of high. So the lifestyle that you're trying to assume and become a part of puts you in a position where you have to fit into the man's role lifestyle, not man's role, his lifestyle, because you're looking for a man that's in a smaller percentage. So it's like, realistically, you can't make him conform to your way because the standards that you have is one of millions of women.
Yeah.
And your options is not that big. But yet, other way around, that man can't fit into your lifestyle because it's like, why would I sacrifice how I live for her when I could pick another 10,000 hers?
Exactly. And look, B, let's hop into that, because last weekend, bro, no, not last weekend, but 2 weeks ago, we was talking about how all females nowadays, when you date them, they all the exact fucking same, bro. But niggas, we are different. Like, you might have a nigga that's flashy, you might have a nigga that's humble, you might have a nigga that's okay, medium light, then you might have a nigga that's funny, you may have one that's quiet, you may have one that's, smart, you may have one that's just street smart, whatever. You feel me? It's all type of personality. But with these females, it seems like it's the same thing. Everybody want to be flashy, cute, and known on social media. Why is that?
I really don't. I don't know.
But do you agree with me though?
I mean, yeah, for the most part. I mean, for the most, I don't put it like this. It's funny you say that because if we had a woman on here, she'll say the most of the guys she talked to or dudes are either from the streets or want to be hood street dudes or athletes. That's the only two types of guys she's going to come across. It's where a lot of women say it's where a lot of women say they come across somebody, I would say, that's just regular guy.
Yeah, just being himself for real.
Yeah, being himself type of dude. You know what I'm saying?
But not the stereotype.
Yeah. But it's like, what you say a lot of women are becoming is because they live in that same construct, and the reality of that is they're going to attract the same thing they're becoming. If you want to be famous on Instagram and all this stuff and cute, well, look at most of the famous Black women besides like a Jay-Z, Beyonce. Besides them, all the other famous couples for the most part that women idolize or look up to, they're either, it's not too many actresses, and most of the time actresses stay other actresses. But if they're a music artist, they date other music artists, and those other music artists, majority of the times, are somewhat of a ex-street hood guy that raps.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
So it's like,
I give you.
yeah. So what you're trying to be on the internet is going to attract what you know you're not going to like the most, but yet for some reason, a lot of women tolerate and deal with that because that's what they see on the internet being tolerated and dealt with.
Exactly. So is there a way that, because we're gonna hop into men's too, bro, because like just as much as
Oh, yeah, it's
all, you
both
feel what
sides.
I'm
It's
saying?
both sides.
So
It's
it's
both
both
sides.
sided, but what I'm saying is, let's get on the men, bro. In today's society, bro, as men, what do we have to do that's better, bro? You
I
feel what
mean,
I'm
all I can
saying?
say is, like,
Like
don't
from
lose.
your point of view, from your perspective.
Yeah. From my perspective, it's simple. Focus on yourself and upgrade your lifestyle. And once you get your money up and your funds up, and you actually get the things that you want personally for yourself, then focus
Everything
on
gonna
women.
follow. Everything gonna follow,
Exactly.
bro.
Exactly.
Everything gonna follow.
You can't chase the money for the women because then as you're getting the money, you're gonna lose money because your selection of women is gonna continue to go up. And the better the women, the more she's gonna require from you. Because it's a reason why women that are uh who's an example? Who's an example? Who's an example? Who's an
Jeff
example?
Bezos,
No, 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 no,
right?
no, no,
Bill
no, no,
Gates.
no,
They been
no, no,
chasing money
no,
though, fam.
oh
You feel
no,
what I'm saying?
hold on, that's a separate conversation. I'm asleep because that's something
We ain't
different.
gonna
Because I'm
get too
thinking,
deep into it. We ain't gonna get too deep into
uh,
it.
okay, Ari, for example, a lot of women say they do Ari before she was famous. For what
Jada
I don't
too.
know,
I heard a lot of
it's,
females say about
and
Lil Baby
Jada
girl.
too. I don't, and Jada's a special case because obviously she has her own grind and hustle, and she was staying down with Lil Baby until he got to a certain point. And you know what I'm saying? Once you have a kid, then it's like, shoot, enough is enough
Yeah.
on one end and the
Enough is
other.
enough. Yeah.
And but she once again though, she knew what was gonna happen once he blown up. The more his money went up, the more options he had. I'm pretty sure he let her know her place wasn't secure. So the moment she was gonna have a child, she should have known her value was gonna go down a little bit because she thought that child was gonna trap him to him being with her. In
You
reality,
think
that's
so,
not the case.
B? Or you think they just was in love though?
That you got to think about it. If a dude's value is going up at an exponential rate and his options is going up with, of course, it's going to go up with that. It's a reason why Lil Baby can mess off with a porn star and still have you at home because why? Financially, you know he has everything that you want at home taken care of, and he's a good father to
Yeah.
your child. But it's just at a certain point, if you're not built for that, and you know that's what's coming with
So
the
do you think
fame and
she'll
all of
ever
that.
get tired of it though? Like when is it time for a woman to be like, okay, nigga, I'm tired. Enough is enough.
Well, you got to think about it like this. I bet if you ask a lot of females that if they had the chance to know their grandparents, well, I would say this: a lot of Southern female, if you ask a lot of Southern women and their grandparents, especially how some of them like were raised by their grandparents, I'm pretty sure they can attest. It's the reason why my grandma didn't leave my granddad off the strength of unless they passed away from unforeseen circumstances and like they didn't get remarried past that. My grandma didn't leave my granddad, regardless of what my granddad did, because why? Granddad took care of the household. But yet,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, now
But
that
it ain't
grandma
like that
preaching,
these days, bro. These female leaving niggas just because they want to go see that nigga.
no, I'm not.
You
I
feel
know
what
that.
I'm saying?
What I'm saying in the case of Lil Baby and Jada, what we're talking about right now is that's the construct of if granddad was taking care of the household, even though grandma probably knew if he did some stuff, he didn't bring it back to the household, and that's the difference with then and now. It's just social media. A woman that's gonna try and one up on another woman is gonna make public note of, oh, I was fooling with this girl, dude. I was doing this, that, and the third. But it's like in reality, it don't matter because the girl that's saying that, okay, it may hurt because it's in the public eye, but yet all the people in the comments that tell you to leave the dude, majority of them don't have a dude at home that take care of the household, or better yet, a father that's in their kid's life. So it's kind of like
Nah,
you
no
gonna
facts.
fall it. you fall into the hype of what the people outside is like. If you know what you got going on at home, regardless of what the view is to the world, that's the only thing that matters. And it's like if you can't handle the pressure of the world plus what you got going on, then okay, leave. That's fine.
If you don't think it's right and within yourself, bro, just leave. It don't matter if the world should be like you should stay or you should even believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, if you feel like you can't deal with that, leave, bro. Ain't nobody forcing you to stay nowhere. You're not obligated to stay no goddamn well.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you want to leave, just leave.
Exactly. But just know when your next relationship come around, don't complain about the selection of men because it's gonna be a lot harder because
that's what you attract.
Exactly. Not only that, but it's harder for a man to come into another woman's life, especially with a child, because now you're accepting the financial responsibility of her
and all of that, the baggage that maybe come with that child. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas still be out here loving their baby mama, bro.
And that too. Like
it's
crazy.
Be real with it. Like y'all got
if
your dude got a baby mama, bro, he still love her, bro.
Real talk. Crazy. Like if a dude hit up his baby mama and be like, I want to fix like everything we did, I want to fix it, I want to come home, I want to have the family together, all of that. 9 times out of 10, a woman's gonna bite that. They gonna
go because she's thinking about the ultimate goal, which is having a family. Especially if she ain't grow up without no family. You feel me?
Exactly. And she knows that no matter who she look into, it's very hard to find a man that's gonna accept a woman with a child, but it's easy to find a woman that'll accept a man with a child because why? That man that has a child, he knows the financial responsibility falls on him, regardless of how many children he has, and he's going to take care of his kids. For a woman doesn't have to bear that financial responsibility for the most part because when you get into a relationship with a man, what does he have to do? Be the financial provider.
Exactly. B, I got one more question, man, before we get up out of here, bro. My son is kicking me, bro. Killing me, bro.
Man, I just turned the AC down some more, fool. I'm finna go in this room, take some Benadryl. I'm going to bed.
We got one more, man. But all right, bro. Heading to hot girl summer, man. Do you think it's gonna be successful?
Ain't no hot girl summer, man. Look,
I ain't no hot girl summer,
dead.
Man.
Hey, all I got to say is this: all of that is dead. They want to be hot girl summer. All right, that's cool. Fred. That's cool and all, but all right, look, there's a reason why. There's no, it's a reason. It's a reason. I can't tell you. I don't know the reason, but it's a reason.
Because Meg dropped her new album. I forgot what it was called. She just dropped it like this week. I forgot what it was called, man. But I think it was called Thought Niggas or something like that. But it's crazy, bro. So she coming back out with the hot girl summer vibe. So do you think it's gonna be successful last year, bro? Listen, let me see. Hold on. Let me see what her new album called, bro. Taylor Snow coming back, man.
What is it? You said it's called what?
Oh, bro, she have a new one coming out, bro. I don't know, bro. But anyway, bro, I don't think it's gonna be successful as last time, bro. This hot girl something. I think that's over with, man. A lot of these females that got dudes now they posting them. We don't know if they doing right by them, but you feel me? We know what's going on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shoot, to be honest, bro, it was fun while it lasted. Now y'all finna be right back inside, back on y'all phones talking about dudes ain't this, dudes ain't that. And it's cool.
For sure, man. We already know it. Hey, man, but we're going to end it here, man, because my sign is acting up. B sign is acting up as y'all niggas can hear it and see it, bro. Bro, this shit is crazy, man. But, hey, man, y'all stay blessed, man. Stay up, man. Listen to your girl. Take her, value her opinion. But, my nigga, don't follow her. Value her opinion. Don't follow her.
All I got to say is stand firm in what you believe in. So now don't get mad when somebody corrects you. Now, if somebody corrects you what you believe in because you know it's messed up and you know you messing yourself up, listen. Don't be hard.
Don't be no inconsiderate nigga, man.
Like learn how to make your own decisions, but at the same time, look at the effects of your decisions. Understand consequences come with certain decisions. So yeah, do that. And make sure y'all go down, smash the like button, subscribe, go ahead and share the video.
Share all that.
IG, all that. We on all platforms now. We going up. That's on the way.
We on Spotify. Check us out on Google, Spotify, and Anchor Pod, man. Y'all go get it, man. Stream, hey man. If you go stream on Anchor, Google, and Spotify, man, you get it. You get it like 3 days earlier in the audio version before it hit YouTube, man. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hey man, this has been another episode of Trap Set Podcast, man. We up out of here.
What can I say? I'm the best. In your face. Good night.